Is there something that can transform your reality and change your destiny in just 48 hours? Yes, it's possible. In 2 days, you can start to see concrete and profound changes in your life, whether professionally, financially, or personally. The key to this transformation is understanding how to use the power of your mind through the law of attraction and the Neville Technique. No, it's not magic. It's simply a proven way to align your thoughts and emotions with what you want to attract into your life. And the best part? You don't need years to achieve the transformation you dream of. Just intense focus and correct practice. Many people go through life without realizing the immense potential they have to create the reality they desire. They believe their circumstances are determined by external factors, when in fact, true change begins within themselves. The Neville Technique, applied to the law of attraction, is a powerful tool to accelerate this change. And the best thing is that you don't need to be an expert or have extraordinary skills. What is needed is the consistent application of the technique, a clear focus on what you want, and a change in mindset that allows you to attract opportunities in a matter of hours, not years. The transformation you are about to learn about goes far beyond just quick results. It begins with a profound internal change, which aligns your thoughts, emotions, and actions with what you most desire. The question is, are you ready to change your destiny in 48 hours? If the answer is yes, then keep reading and discover how to apply the Neville Technique to transform your life quickly, effectively, and lastingly. The law of attraction has the power to transform your reality in ways you may not have imagined yet. When we understand how the mind works in tune with the vibrations of the universe, we can realize that everything we experience at some level is attracted by our own thoughts. Visualization is an essential tool for working with this law, as it is through it that we can create mental images of what we desire, programming the unconscious to manifest these intentions in the physical world. Imagine, for example, that you want a new job. Visualization can be the key to visualizing yourself in that role, creating a sense of confidence and success. This attraction process is not magic, but rather a way of aligning your thoughts and feelings with what you want to achieve. The law of attraction works when you can vibrate at the same frequency as what you want. Thus, your mind begins to identify opportunities that were previously hidden. Constant visualization is essential for you to feel as if you have already achieved what you want. Imagine if every day you visualized what you wanted in detail, as if it were already a reality. With this, you would start to see things aligning naturally. However, make no mistake, simple visualization is not enough. Your mind needs to be prepared, and that requires discipline. Being in tune with your desires requires continuous effort and unwavering focus. As with any process, we cannot expect the result to be immediate, but what we can guarantee is that by putting the law of attraction into practice consistently, you will begin to see significant changes. And the first change begins when you truly understand the power of your mind, a mind that can be trained to manifest what you most desire. Neville Goddard was one of the greatest masters of the law of attraction, and his approach to the power of the mind still resonates deeply today. Born on the Barbados Islands in 1905, Neville developed a unique philosophy about how our consciousness can create the reality we desire. Instead of focusing on external circumstances or obstacles in life, he taught that the focus should be on the power of creative imagination. For Neville, everything you see around you is a projection of your mind, and the physical world is nothing more than a reflection of the thoughts you hold. Neville's central teaching was understanding that the human mind has an immense capacity to model reality. He believed that by visualizing and deeply feeling your already fulfilled desire, you would begin to change your vibration, naturally attracting what you desire. For him, the key to manifesting anything in life was to believe he already had it, and to feel it as intensely as if it were a present experience, not a future one. This philosophy became known as the Neville Technique, a method that has transformed lives around the world to this day. His work stands out for its depth, but also for the simplicity with which he approached the process of manifestation. Many, of his students report that, by practicing Neville's teachings, their lives changed radically and quickly. He was a true visionary who understood that the universe is shaped by our internal perception, and taught how to use imagination not as a fantasy, but as a powerful tool of creation. Now, imagine applying this knowledge in a practical way to change your own reality. True transformation begins when we understand that we are the creators of our experience. The fundamental principles of the Neville Technique are simple but powerful, and can profoundly change the way you see the world. The first key concept is creative imagination. Neville believed that imagination is not just a tool for creating stories in our minds, but rather a means by which we can shape our reality. When you imagine something, your mind begins to accept it as truth. This, in itself, begins to move the universe to match your visualization. It's as if you were mentally programming your future. In addition to imagination, another essential principle is the idea of feeling as if the desire were already reality. This is the most impactful part of the Neville Technique. It's not enough to visualize what you want. You need to feel intensely the emotion of having already achieved that goal. Feeling is what activates the law of attraction, generating a vibration that brings what you want into your life. For example, if you are visualizing a new house, imagine yourself already living in it, feeling the joy of being there. The most important thing is that this feeling needs to be true, as if it were not a distant future, but something that has already happened. The Neville Technique goes beyond simple visualization. It involves a deep commitment to internal change so that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are all aligned with what you want. You need to live as if you already have what you want, absorbing the success, prosperity, or peace you desire. The process is gradual and requires patience, but with practice, results begin to appear, often faster than we imagine. This approach creates a positive cycle of manifestation, where each new success further strengthens your belief in your power to create. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools for accelerating law of attraction results. To begin, imagine that you have a very clear objective, such as achieving a promotion at work or finding a new relationship. The first step is to create a vivid mental image of that goal. This means visualizing not just what you want, but every detail: where you are, who you are with, how you feel. The more detailed your visualization, the more effective it will be. This creates an internal reality that, little by little, begins to manifest itself in the physical world. Furthermore, it is essential to practice visualization regularly. Don't just view it once and wait for the results to appear. By dedicating a few minutes every day to connect with your desires, you will reinforce the alignment between your mind and the reality you want to create. It may be useful, for example, to do this before bed when the mind is calmer and more receptive. A practical tip is to create a mental scene of your already accomplished goal, as if it were a memory of the future, and replay this scene in your mind until you feel that it is already real. However, the secret is not just visualizing, but feeling during visualization, as if you were already living that moment. The more excited you are about what you visualize, the faster you will accelerate results. Imagine that you are visualizing your dream, but at the same time, feel the gratitude and happiness that having that dream come true would bring to your life. This creates a vibration so powerful that it naturally begins to attract the circumstances and people necessary to make that desire come true. Remember, it is the intensity of the feeling that can make all the difference. One of the most powerful aspects of the Neville Technique is the emphasis on feeling as if your desire has already been fulfilled. Instead of just visualizing the future situation, Neville taught that it is essential to live this experience in the present. This means that you need to allow yourself to feel the emotions, enthusiasm, and even the small details that would be present if your wish were already a reality. By doing this, you create a deep emotional connection to your goal. And this emotional connection is what truly attracts what you want. For example, imagine you want to travel to a dream destination. Don't limit yourself to just viewing the location and trip details. Instead, feel the excitement of boarding the plane, of exploring that place, of living each experience as if it were already a reality. By doing this, you begin to alter your vibrational frequency and begin to align with the energy of this new reality. And when you do this consistently, the universe begins to bring the necessary circumstances for this experience to materialize in your life. This process of feeling like it has already happened can seem difficult at first, especially if you are pursuing something that seems distant or impossible. But practice is the secret. By allowing yourself to live in the now, rather than waiting for something to happen in the future, you begin to create the path to manifesting your desires. It's like a speed-up button for the law of attraction. Over time, you will notice that things begin to move more quickly and fluidly as your mind and emotions are aligned with your desire. The key to quickly manifesting your desires through the law of attraction is to be in a state of constant positive vibration. This means you need to create a mental and emotional environment that is aligned with what you want to attract. Your vibration or your emotional state is like a radio tune. You need to be on the same frequency as what you want. To enter this positive frequency, the first step is to become aware of your thoughts and feelings, avoiding falling into negativity. When you focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, you begin to naturally adjust your vibration. An effective way to achieve this state is, for example, practicing meditation or deep breathing. These techniques help calm your mind and create a space where you can focus on what really matters. When meditating, you can visualize your goal already accomplished, feeling the emotions and sensations associated with it. This moment of mental immersion helps increase your positive vibration, creating an energetic field around you that makes it easier to manifest what you want. And by practicing this immersion daily, you begin to make this state of positive vibration a constant part of your life. Additionally, a simple way to keep that vibration high is to surround yourself with things that inspire you and bring you happiness. This could be music, motivational books, or even talking to people who share the same positive outlook on life. The environment you live in has a huge impact on your emotional state. For example, if you are constantly in a negative or stressful environment, your vibration may lower, making it more difficult to manifest your desires. Therefore, creating a bubble of positivity where you feel good and aligned with your desires is essential. The practice of being in tune with this high vibration creates an energy so strong that the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Although the law of attraction is a powerful tool, many people make common mistakes that can make it difficult or even prevent them from manifesting their desires. The first mistake, and perhaps the most frequent, is a lack of patience. The law of attraction does not work instantly, and many expect quick results without considering that the process of internal change takes time. When we don't see immediate results, we tend to start doubting, and that's when limiting beliefs come into play. If you start to constantly question whether what you are doing actually works, you are moving away from the positive frequency needed to attract what you want. Another very common mistake is the lack of clarity in what you want to express. The mind cannot work effectively if you are asking for something generic or undefined. For example, if you want to be happier, that's not specific enough for your mind to focus on effectively. Instead, define what happiness means to you. A new job, a romantic relationship, or improved health. The more specific you are, the easier it will be for the universe to bring this reality to you. Often, the mistake is not being clear about what you really want, which makes it difficult to express it. Additionally, people often make the mistake of focusing excessively on how things will turn out. The law of attraction does not require you to know exactly how your desires will manifest. You need to trust the process and allow the universe to bring you the opportunities in whatever way is most appropriate. By focusing on controlling every detail, you end up blocking the magic of life's natural flow. The secret is to maintain confidence and focus on your desire, without worrying about how it will come true. When you surrender to the process, solutions begin to emerge in unexpected and surprising ways. When Neville talked about the law of attraction, He emphasized that rapid changes can happen in a short space of time, often in just 48 hours. This may seem surprising, but the power of time is in focusing energy in an intense and concentrated way. The reason he suggested this 48-hour period is that the human mind has immense potential for rapid change when it is fully engaged and committed. When you direct your attention and energy toward a specific desire in an uninterrupted manner, the energetic field around you begins to align with that desire in a much shorter time than you imagine. This short period of time does not mean that the manifestation will be superficial or temporary, but rather that you are putting all of your energy and focus into what you want. This creates a concentration of vibration so intense that the universe begins to respond almost immediately. The key here is the quality of your focus. When you dedicate yourself completely, with emotion and clarity, to what you want to manifest, the universe doesn't need much time to move the necessary pieces to make your desire come true. A good example of this is when you decide to make an important purchase or make a crucial decision. By making the decision with confidence and clarity, circumstances begin to align almost immediately. Furthermore, 48 hours is enough time for the unconscious mind to begin accepting the new reality as its own. During this period, your mind can go through a process of rapid transformation, where limiting beliefs begin to break down and space for new possibilities is created. Therefore, time plays a crucial role. It is not just a measure of waiting, but a tool to recalibrate your mind and prepare the ground for manifestation. What you may notice is that when you focus intensely during this period, doors begin to open in surprising ways. Maintaining mental focus is essential for the law of attraction to work effectively, especially when you want to change your reality. In 48 hours, the first step to ensuring you are on the right track is to eliminate distractions. This can be as simple as turning off your cell phone for a few minutes while you engage in visualization or meditation. The important thing is to ensure that your attention is fully focused on your objective without external interruptions. This moment of total focus creates concentrated energy, which amplifies the vibration you are emitting into the universe. One of the best ways to stay focused is to create daily rituals that align your mind and emotions with your goals. For example, set a fixed time to dedicate yourself to visualization and affirmations. It can be right after waking up, when your mind is fresher, or before bed, when you are more relaxed. The secret here is consistency and repetition. Each time you reinforce your goal, whether by visualizing it or affirming it with conviction, you strengthen the connection with what you want. This helps your mind focus on what's important and eliminate any doubts or negative thoughts. Furthermore, it is crucial to cultivate a confident state of mind. When you truly believe that what you want is already yours, focus becomes more natural. A practical trick is to affirm to yourself, whenever a doubt arises, that you are already on the right path and that manifestation is underway. This helps keep your mind steady on the goal and prevents anxiety and fear from interfering with the process. The more you believe in what you are doing, the easier it will be to stay focused and accelerate the change you want. For example, if you are visualizing a promotion at work, think of it as a reality you have already experienced and see yourself celebrating that success. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to manifesting your desires through the law of attraction. When you focus on the things you are grateful for, you immediately raise your vibration and begin to attract more of what you already have. The law of attraction works on an energetic frequency, and gratitude is one of the most effective ways to keep that frequency high. By practicing gratitude regularly, you not only strengthen your connection to what you already have, but you also put yourself in a position to receive more. It's as if you're telling the universe, "I'm ready for more blessings." Additionally, gratitude helps you maintain a positive mindset, which is key to manifestation. When you express gratitude for something, your mind focuses on what is working, what is flowing well, and not on the faults or challenges. This creates a cycle of positivity, where more and more good things start to emerge. For example, if you want to attract more financial abundance, start being grateful for the small everyday financial victories, whether it's paying a bill or saving money on a purchase. This signals to the universe that you are open to receiving more, creating an energy that attracts even more prosperity. A simple but extremely effective practice is keeping a gratitude journal. Every day, write down at least 3 things you are grateful for. By doing this, you begin to train your mind to focus on good things, creating a mental state that is receptive to more good energy. When you sincerely give thanks, without expecting anything in return, you raise your frequency in a way that increases your ability to manifest what you want. Gratitude, therefore, is not just a habit. It is a key that opens the doors to more abundance and achievements. Affirmations are an essential tool to enhance the manifestation of your desires through the law of attraction, especially when applying the Neville Technique. When creating affirmations, it is important that they are phrased positively, in the present, and that they resonate with your heart. Instead of using phrases like, "I want to be rich," use affirmations like, "I am abundant and I easily attract wealth." The secret here is to feel that what you are saying is already a reality. By doing this, you change your vibration and begin to align with what you want to attract. To create powerful affirmations, it is also essential that they are clear and specific. The more detailed the statement, the more effective it will be. For example, if your desire is to improve your relationship, instead of stating something vague like, "I am happy in my relationship," say, "I am deeply loved, and my relationship is harmonious and full of joy." By being specific, you give your mind something clear to focus on, helping it align with your intention. Accuracy in affirmation is one of the factors that helps manifestation occur more quickly and effectively. Furthermore, it is important to repeat the affirmations with intensity and emotion. When you repeat your affirmations with conviction and feel the emotion that it is already happening, you create a strong energetic connection with the desired reality. The more you live these affirmations, the more your reality will begin to reflect these internal changes. A practical example would be, during visualization practice, affirming and feeling that you are already achieving your goals, whether in the form of wealth, professional success, or health. Remember, it is the combination of affirmation and emotion that creates the energy field capable of manifesting your intentions. It's completely normal to feel doubts and fears during the process of manifesting with the law of attraction. But how you deal with these feelings makes all the difference. Doubts can arise especially when the result does not appear as quickly as you expect, and this can generate frustration. However, the key to overcoming these emotional blocks is changing your focus. When a doubt arises, instead of feeding it, direct your attention to something that has already worked in your life. This helps reinforce the belief that if you achieved an accomplishment in the past, you can achieve anything you want in the present. An effective technique is switching or changing focus. When you feel a negative thought or doubt begin to creep in, pause and vividly visualize the outcome you want to achieve. For example, if you are looking for a new job and start to doubt whether you will get it, imagine yourself receiving the job offer, visualize the work environment, and feel the satisfaction of this achievement. This not only changes your emotional state, but also strengthens your vibration, aligning it with the reality you are creating. This way, instead of reinforcing fear or doubt, you strengthen your confidence in manifestation. Furthermore, another powerful way to overcome fear is to practice autosuggestion. Throughout the day, repeat affirmative phrases to yourself, such as "I am capable of manifesting anything I desire," or "The universe is guiding me to achieve my dreams." These simple words, when repeated with faith, help reprogram your mind, replacing limiting beliefs with a positive and confident mindset. Remember, fear is just a passing emotion, and the best way to overcome it is to face it directly with thoughts and actions that reinforce confidence in your creative power. Nothing inspires more confidence in the law of attraction than seeing real stories of people who managed to transform their lives in just 48 hours. For example, imagine a person who was mired in debt and, after applying the Neville Technique, managed to change their mindset and begin to visualize the solution. In a matter of 2 days, she received an unexpected offer for extra work that helped pay off most of her debts. What did she do differently? She applied the visualization with emotion and felt the financial abundance as if it were already happening, thus creating the space for opportunities to flow. Another case is that of a woman who, after years of trying to get pregnant, began using the Neville Technique to visualize herself pregnant and experiencing the joy of motherhood. Within 48 hours, she had a conversation that completely changed her path, deciding to follow a new approach to the treatment she was undergoing. The change of focus, combined with the full confidence that his desire was already fulfilled, generated a quick result. This type of transformation is a clear example of how the law of attraction, combined with the Neville Technique, can accelerate manifestations when practiced with the necessary intensity and faith. These stories are not only inspiring, they also show that the law of attraction is not an abstract idea, but a real tool that can be applied to change any area of life. When you see that other people have managed to create such rapid transformations, you realize that there is no reason why you shouldn't be able to achieve the same. The secret is to trust the process and apply the technique with total dedication. Stories like these serve as powerful reminders that with the right mindset and the right tools, anything is possible. After experiencing the powerful transformation that the Neville Technique and the law of attraction can provide, the next step is to ensure that the results are not temporary, but sustainable. To achieve this, it is essential to maintain a constant practice of visualization and affirmations. The key here is continuous repetition, but always with intensity and emotion. By consistently strengthening your connection to what you want, you keep your vibration high and in tune with the opportunities that arise. Transformation doesn't just happen once. It is a continuous process of mental alignment and reprogramming. Furthermore, it is important to remember that the technique is not something that should be abandoned after achieving a desire, but rather, a practice that becomes part of your routine. This means integrating daily visualization and affirmations into your everyday life, even after seeing positive results. When you maintain focus and discipline, the universe continues to respond, bringing you even more achievements. This can be done naturally, almost like a habit, where each new desire is treated with the same energy and confidence as the first. As a result, you begin to realize that success is not an isolated event, but a continuous sequence of achievements. Another way to ensure continuity of results is to learn to deal with change. As you manifest your desires, your reality begins to adjust, and new challenges and opportunities emerge. Constantly practicing the Neville Technique will help you stay centered and prepared for these changes, knowing that everything is part of the evolution process. By using this technique regularly, you create a mindset of abundance and success that is constantly reflected in your life, generating lasting and growing results. Now, imagine the power to change your destiny in 48 hours. Yes, it's possible, and you have the tools to make it happen. Don't wait another minute to start applying the Neville Technique and the law of attraction in your life. The universe is now ready to respond to your new alignment. All you need to do is take control of your reality and start manifesting the life you deserve today. The time is now. In 48 hours, you could be seeing changes that once seemed impossible. So the question is, are you ready to transform your life once and for all? Don't let this opportunity slip away. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this knowledge with those who can also change their destiny in 48 hours. Leave your like to show that you are committed to your transformation and want to see more content like this. Let's go on this journey together, because your new destination is just a click away. Change your life now and see how, in a short time, changes begin to happen.